Good morning, guys. Unfrequented world, and we're up bright and early going to pick up another detectorist today. So John, who has pointed out a few spots for me to go, is in town for the week, and he gave me a call and said come pick me up and let's go hit the fairgrounds, which we've done a couple of videos on before. I haven't had a lot of luck there. I found one old coin, a 1902 quarter, but John swears that it's a great spot and there's lots of good stuff left. I'm going to see if I can talk him into going somewhere else maybe, but if not, maybe that's where we're going to end up. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we've made it to the fairgrounds. John and I, we're going to set up here. He assures me that there's lots of good stuff to be found. We've got the two Kruzers, which both of us agree bring these old beat down sites back to life. So we're going to swing two Kruzers and see what we find. Well, there's 20 minutes guys. I think John's pile looks the same as mine. Nothing to report so far. Well, I thought this was a nail, but I showed John and we talked about it, and I think he's right. He says it looks like an old lighter. That looks like the top of an old lighter, and I think he's right. What's that for filling a hole? Just kidding. The ground here is so hard right now, it's just like clay, and we are in what John is calling the donut of death. It's they had an old round building here, and they burnt it down, and there's millions of nails. And so far we haven't found anything, so we're thinking of maybe moving down the field a little bit. But there's no filling the holes in here. It's just clay that breaks apart into 1,000 pieces. So I'll stomp this flat again, and that's the best you can do here. So John and I just pulled this walk stand out where they set up for the fair every year. And we found more here so far than we have swinging the detectors. All right, first good find of the day, not mine. John's, silver quarter. 59. Good job, buddy. Well, a couple hours in, and that's what I'm finding. So I'm not having a lot of luck. Some square nuts, bolts, nails. I got a whole pouch full of iron. But I gotta say, it is nice to have somebody to chat with while you're detecting. You know, throw some ideas around where to go. And just if you're gonna complain about the bugs and the heat, hey, it's nice to have company. Oh my God, look at the size of this worm. Holy shit. There's a big old dew worm. Heh. Put him off to the side. I haven't found what's in this hole yet, so. Early 20s penny, another John find. 1928, nice one. So John's telling me that he's ground balancing his machine and he's getting 90, and I said, no, I'm getting 68 to 70. And we just tried in the exact same spot. His machine is ground balancing 90, mine is ground balancing 68. Two Kruzers, figure that one out, I don't know. Also, when John and I are working close to each other, about 10 feet away, my machine is picking up his swinging when we're both in 14 kilohertz. So I've put mine in 5, and we'll try that. I've never tried it before. We'll see what we find in 5 kilohertz. Another silver dime for John. Oh, that's a nice shape too. What year is it?
I don't know. I had never...
49.
Nice.
Finally, I've got a coin. I don't know what it is. I just saw the edge of a coin here. Oh, that looks like silver. It's a dime. 1951. Georgie the Sixth. There's a John find. 19, we're not sure. The last number is kind of missing there, either 15 or 18, something like that. We can't really tell. An old one though. Okay, John's got a good coin signal here, so we're gonna do it live. Right in there. Oh, digs with John are just as bad as on my own. The Independent Lock Company. Okay, again, a John find. I gotta stop going out with this guy. He's got some kind of bird. It's a brooch because the pin is broken on the back there. And there's little diamonds in there. And we're just gonna assume that those are real. We're trying to figure out what kind of bird this is, and we both agree that's the ugliest looking bird. It's like the wings are on backwards. They should be going the other way. Not sure what happened to that guy, but... Here's a kind of cool find. So there's the hole and there's a big root right here. And it was actually embedded in that root. That is an old, we think, earring that you screwed on. and the earring part is missing off this end. I don't know if it's silver or not. It's friggin' old though. And there's something still in the hole here. So we'll see if we can find it. There it is, the other piece of the earring. So it's doesn't looks kind of green there on the back, so it's not silver. Not very often do you find both pieces. So hey, I'm happy with that. I was wrong, guys. That is silver. I'm pretty sure. We gave it a wipe, and boy did it ever clean up. And we thought maybe plated, but there's no bubbling, there's no... I think that's sterling. Gonna put some water on it. I still can't tell, guys, but I think it's sterling. Hard to say, there's no mark on it, so... In the back, the green comes right off, so... Cool find anyway. Okay, so that has got to be some kind of necklace. There is 2 holes on the top, which I don't know if I can show you. Right there and right there. And then another hole in the bottom where something would have hung out of it. And I think there's writing on one side. I think. So John had a good guess. He said world's tiniest padlock. Maybe the lock was on the top and a little keyhole in the bottom. We think there's writing on one side, but it's so corroded we can't make it out. I just told John, let's finish these holes and get out of here. And look at the guy friggin' turns on the last hole of the day. Fish scale. Oh, you lucky bugger.
That's I can't believe that. It's like, oh, I'm just gonna finish this hole. I can't see a date on it, but
1911. What a guy, man. I'm gonna pull the horseshoe out of his ass before next time we come out here. Okay, so there's my junk pile. John says he doesn't show his garbage, but he's got a full pouch as well. And then my sad little good pile here with 1 silver dime, 1 silver earring, which, hey, that's not bad. But then look at his friggin' pile. So he's got 4 silvers here, the 28 1 cent, a whole bunch of other stuff, Wheaties and I don't know, all kinds of good stuff, and the ugly bird. So I just got home and look what came in the mail today. 295 pound pull, not kilogram, pound. And I thought, I tried it on the table here and it's not that hard. I thought, oh, well, you know. But then I tried it on a hammer over here. And there is no pulling that thing off once you get it on the hammer. No friggin' way. You gotta slide that off. Oh. You cannot pull that thing off. That's got some pull. So stay tuned tomorrow. We'll try this guy out.